Hello friends, welcome to Insights ICANN weekly current issues. This is going to be the weekly current issues week number 23. In case if you miss out the previous weekly issues, you can find all these weekly related issues in the playlist, which is named as a weekly current issues. Okay. Now in today's video, we are going to discuss about 7 topics from various range of subjects. The first topic will be the National Legal Service Authority NALSA related to polity, Colombo Security Conclave IR, Veer Bal Diwas History, Financial Intelligence Unit India Economy, James Webb Space Telescope SNT, National Transit Pass System Environment, and of course Governance, Nicaragua, it's related to IR. So these are the 7 topics we will cover in today's video. So the first topic is related to this National Legal Service Authority. Normally, National Legal Service Authority main objective is providing free legal services as well as to ensure conducting Lok Adalat at regular intervals of time, so that the burden on the traditional courts can be lessened. Now why we are discussing this particular issue today? Because recently this NCLT, NALSA, National Legal Service Authority, the chairman was appointed, the executive chairperson was appointed. In this context, we try to understand what the NALSA will do and who will appoint the executive chairman of the NALSA and who acts as a patron in chief of NALSA. Let's find out. President recently appointed or nominated Justice Sanjay Khanna, the second senior most judge of the Supreme Court, as the executive chairman of the National Legal Service Authority of India. Who will be the senior most judge of the Supreme Court? That will be obviously CJI. CJI will act as a patron in chief of NALSA. NALSA was established in 1987 according to the National Legal Service Authority Act. So we can call it as it is a statutory body. Then objective, it provides free legal service. You know that students, Article 39A of DPSP is also advocating for the free legal service. If you remember, tell me students, through which constitution amendment we added the Article 39A to the Indian Constitution? Put your answer in the comment section. And it also helps in the speedy disposal of cases and so that reduction of burden on the traditional cases. Next head, the Chief Justice of India act as a partner in chief, whereas the second senior most to CJI will act as the executive chairman of the NALSA. Like a NALSA, in the state level we have State Level Legal Service Authority SALSA, and in the High Courts we can have High Court Legal Service Committee. In the district level, District Legal Service Authority, and in the Taluk level, Taluk Legal Service Authority. So NALSA also very frequently they conduct programs related to legal literacy, okay, to try to improve the legal awareness among the people. This is one of the function conducted by NALSA. So who can be the beneficiary of the NALSA? Who can avail the free legal service from NALSA? The people who belong to women, children, members of SC/ST, persons in custody, and victims of the mass disaster, and a person who have income limit below certain ceiling. So all these people can avail the services of NALSA. Constitution provisions. Article 39A mandates free legal aid to the poor by the government of India. Then Article 14 and 22 clause 1. Both of these articles are advocating that everyone should get equal protection of laws and everyone should be treated equally before laws. And once a person is arrested, the arrested person should be provided with the legal service. So these articles also indirectly they are supporting the idea of NALSA. Next, second topic, Colombo Security Conclave. This is a security conclave related to maritime security in the Indian Ocean. Actually, this is an initiative originally started by India, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Later, of course, Mauritius also joined. Now, following countries are observer nations in this conclave. They are Bangladesh as well as Seychelles. Okay. Recently, India's National Security Advisor, if you know, put your answer in the comment section. Who is the present National Security Advisor? Okay. India's National Security Advisor, he participated in the Colombo Security Conclave. And this Colombo Security Conclave, it comprises of India, Sri Lanka, Maldives and Mauritius. Originally, it started as trilateral for maritime security. Later, so it changed its structure to Colombo Security Conclave since 2011. And after 2014, because of the tensions between the India and Maldives, for certain years it was inactive, Again it was activated since 2020. Observer nations Bangladesh and as well as Seychelles, and the permanent secretary of this conclave located in the Colombo, which was established in 2021. It coordinates the day-to-day activities of this particular security conclave. And the third one is related to the Veer Bal Diwas. Every year we observe the Veer Bal Diwas on every year. So this December 26 on the memory of honoring the martyrdom of Baba Fateh Singh and Zorwar Singh. Okay, actually these two are the sons of the Guru Gobind Singh. Okay, 10th Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Okay, his two sons, they were, when they were alive, they been put under the walls. Okay, 4 walls, and they were, they subjected to this martyrdom. By honoring their sacrifice, Government of India decided to observe the day as a Veer Bal Diwas. And you know that Sikh religion honors 10 gurus. Okay, and out of these 10 gurus, the 10th guru we discussed about, Guru Gobind Singh. And Sikh religion started with the Guru Nanak. And of course, some of the Sikh gurus, they were being persecuted by the Mughal emperors as well. Now tell me students, which Sikh guru was persecuted by the Jahangir? Okay, which Sikh guru was persecuted by the Jahangir? Put your answer in the comment section. This Guru Gobind Singh, he was the one who introduced the concept of these 5 essential elements of Sikhism. These 5 essential elements of, that means every Sikh, he should carry these 5 essential things such as kirpan, like a small dagger, and kachera, that means shorts, kara, a steel bangle, and hair, folding hair, and kanga, the wooden comb. So these are the 5 essential elements introduced by Guru Gobind Singh. Now come back to this topic. Prime Minister of India participated in the Veer Bal Diwas function, which was held at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. And this Veer Bal Diwas, it is in commemoration to honor the martyrdom of Baba Fateh Singh and Zorwar Singh. Okay, so this Guru Gobind Singh, he had 4 sons. Out of those 4 sons, 2 sons, they been when they were alive, they been imprisoned. Okay, in the 4-wall structure. And this was happened on 26th December. Guru Gobind Singh, he was the 10th Sikh Guru, and he had 4 sons. Out of these 4 sons, 2 sons were being killed while fighting with the Mughals, and 2 they were attained a martyrdom after being sealed alive in a wall. They were sealed alive in walls from 4 directions. Actually, first time when they constructed the wall, it got collapsed. Again they constructed, and of course those 2, they got this martyr. Objective: to protect the innocent from the religious persecution. They mainly tried. Guru Gobind Singh established the Khalsa. Khalsa main objective is to protect the innocent from the religious persecution. Guru Gobind Singh, 10th Sikh Guru, and he was succeeded by Guru Tej Bahadur, who was the 9th Sikh Guru. He was the one who introduced the 5 essential element of Sikhism. And tell me students, according to Article 25, tell me which religions include in the meaning of Hindu. Okay, the word Hindu means which religion it includes. Next topic, Financial Intelligence Unit. Recently, Financial Intelligence Units, they send certain notices to certain companies who are violating norms. In this context, we will try to discuss. Financial Intelligence Unit, they issued complaints show cause notice. That means they order these companies to show the reasons why they are evading the taxes. To offshore means companies which are present in abroad, virtual digital asset services provider. Okay, here you have to understand what is the meaning of this virtual digital asset services. I will explain. And these notices served under Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. And the Financial Intelligence Unit, it was set up by Government of India 2004. They straight away reported to this Finance Minister, and is the central agency which is responsible for the receive, the process and analyze and disseminate information related to financial transactions. They directly reported to Economic Intelligence Council, which is led by Finance Minister. Sometimes they will ask you the question that they directly reports to Prime Minister. No, They directly reports to Economic Intelligence Council EIC, which is under the Finance Minister. And the functions of the Financial Intelligence Unit: collection of information, analysis, dissemination, and repository of information. Any financial transaction which looks suspicious, concerned bank, they have to report to the Financial Intelligence Unit, and this Financial Intelligence Unit, they do this background check of that particular suspicious transaction. What are these virtual digital assets? According to income tax definition, the virtual digital asset refers to any information, any code, any number, any token, any cryptographic means, as well as generated through blockchain technologies, and all these things. All these things comes under the virtual digital asset. They can be transferred, or they can be stored, or they can be traded electronically. Okay. In this process, if there is any money laundering activities involved, then obviously these financial intelligence units, they'll pitch in and they give notices under the PMLA Act. Next one is related to SNT, James Webb Telescope. Recently, you know that James Webb Telescope, it sent certain images captured from the space, and now the NASA scientists, they're trying to explore for life on another planets by using this James Webb Telescope. And you know that the James Webb Telescope is a successor to the Hubble Telescope. The full 1 year operations of the James Webb Telescope, after that 1 year operation, the scientists of NASA, they try to look for a life on other discovered planets as well. James Webb Telescope, it was built in collaboration with NASA, European Union, and the Canadian Space Agency. It was launched in 2021. It was stationed at L2. I told you, between Sun and Earth, there are certain points where the gravitational pull from Sun as well as the Earth, these forces will be neutralized. These forces are known as Lagrange point. We know that Aditya mission, it is going to be stationed at L1 point, and this is at L2 point. It is the largest and more powerful space telescope. It is going to be stationed at L2 Lagrange point, and it is stationed approximately 1.5 million kilometers away from the Earth. And from this telescope, we can know following information, such as the first light which started in the universe, as well as the galaxies which are present in the universe apart from our Milky Way galaxy, stars and protoplanetary system, when the stars originated, genesis of the stars, and planets which are present outside of the solar system. So this is the advantage of James Webb Telescope. Next one, National Transit Pass System. What is this National Transit Pass System? This is about, at the moment, within the state, timber transportation. Okay, timber transportation from forest wood, it can be done if the appropriate permissions given by the forest department. Now with this new system, once appropriate permissions given, that timber can be transported across the country. That means same like national permit. How the vehicles will be given the national permit, in the same way, here National Transit Pass System will be provided. Once they get appropriated documents regarding the protected species or like any regulated plants, they can transport that timber into any part of India. And if it is not under this excluded list, if it is excluded, if the numbers is already high, then in that case, the person who is involving in the trade, they can issue the self-attested passes. Okay. Recently, Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, they launched National Transit Pass System in India, and this National Transit Pass System, it facilitates seamless transfer of the timber, bamboo and other forest produce across the country. Currently, this is at the state level, and it is on the lines of one nation, one pass. And if it is not related to any protected plant, then no objection certificate can be self-issued as well. The nodal ministry, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Next topic, Nicaragua. Okay, recently Nicaragua in news for wrong reasons. Indian flight, it was been stopped in Nicaragua because that flight containing the illegal migrants. You know that you might have watched this movie as well, that is Donkey. In the Donkey movie, they shown how this illegal immigration from India, it is happening in America. as well as Europe. Especially in America, it is through two routes. One is through Canada, the other one is through the Southern America. By landing into Southern America, they are going through this Central America. They are going through the Central American countries and they are reaching to the Mexico-American border. That is happening a lot. In this context, they got authorities, the Nicaragua country authorities, they got information that this flight is carrying some illegal immigrants, so that was stopped. Because of that, it is in news. Nicaragua, Central American small nation Nicaragua, it stopped Indian flights on the allegations of that it is carrying the illegal immigrants. About Nicaragua, it is a country present in Central America and it is the largest of the Central America. Bordering countries, Honduras, North and Costa Rica in South, West Pacific Ocean, East Caribbean Sea. It was the only country in Latin America. It was colonized by both Spanish as well as the British. Initially, it was one of the member country in the Mexican Empire. Later, it joined with the provinces of Central America, and in 1838, it left the group of provinces of Central America and it declared itself as fully independent. So, this is the news regarding the Nicaragua. And the yesterday's video question, consider the following statement about Kaziranga National Park. Regarding the Kaziranga National Park, Kaziranga National Park is located in Manipur, no. Assam. The park is a home to 2/3 of the world's great one-horned rhinos. Yes, right. It is also known as one-horned rhino capital. Okay. Next, consider the following statement regarding the Sikh Guru. Read these three statements carefully and pick the right statements. Next question. Which of the following are correctly matched? Here spacecraft is given and there the purpose is given. Read carefully and pick the right question. Next. With reference to NALSA, consider the following statements. Read these two statements and pick the right one. Okay. Now, as we reach to the end of this video, in this week number 23 current issues, we discussed about all these 7 topics, and this is the detailed analysis regarding the weekly current issues week 23. Have a great day, and I am wishing you advance happy new year to all of you and your family members. Have a happy and a prosperous new year ahead. I am wishing all the best to you. Thank you.